Yo, what's up? This ain't gonna be long, but I want to talk about the dark side of interracial dating. What inspired me to make this video is Mad Bus Driver. He made a video showing pictures of brothers with women, and I was looking at the comment section, and I saw somebody say that what about dudes? What about dudes might not getting accepted by their families, the girls they dealing with? Basically calling out anti-blackness and stuff. And a lot of dudes in the comment section, they was grilling this dude for no reason at all. Now, I mean, I saw a couple of pro-blacks down there in the comment section, but some dudes were just ripping the dude apart, calling him weak and stuff. That you're not dating their family, you're dating the girl, and you should be worried about. You should be worried about that. If you're worried about trying to get acceptance for a family, that means you weak and stuff like that. And I totally disagree with that. I do agree that you should be worried about your girl at the end of the day because you're not dating her family, you're dating her. As long as you happy and she's happy with you, that's all that matters. But at the same time, it's like, why we gotta ignore the other side? It makes no sense at all. Because don't you think it's kind of messed up that you dealing with a girl and then her family's not open to you, her family's not accepting you. You get introduced to a family, there's always some hostility and stuff. That gets mad annoying. And I've seen videos of brothers talking about that who are in interracial relationships, and his girls, excuse me, they girls had to end up leaving their family for the dudes they want to be with. One dude I listened to, he said he wanted to knock her dad's head off because he was so pissed off. Don't even know him, but they was judging him, made preconceptions about him, didn't even get to know the dude. He said he was heated. We don't talk about the other side. Sometimes it's not always peaches and cream. I say for the most part, especially it depends on who you with. Like if your brother's with like Anglo-Saxon women or Spanish women, it's not really much hostility there compared to if you go with somebody else other than them. But even with them, there is some hostility. Maybe their parents have some anti-black views. I had a personal experience in high school. I was just walking in the hall. I looked back. I saw two girls. One, I ain't gonna lie. I looked at her for like 3-4 seconds. Then I turned my head back around, went back into my class, and that's it. And the girl followed me inside the classroom. White girl, right? Blonde hair, blue eyes. I didn't even know she had class with me. I didn't even notice her. And she had like a strange look on her face, like she saw a ghost or something. And she was like, "Oh, don't be looking at me like that. I do not like black guys." She said it with such disdain. Like I was this big old monster. I mean, it didn't really bother me like that. I just shrugged it off. I was like, okay, you ain't nobody special. I mean, I just looked at you for about 3-4 seconds. That's it. Then I have a cousin who's a product of a IR relationship, half black, half white. He lived with his mother for most of his life, most of his childhood. and he could have been no more than like 11 or 12. I think even 10, no, around 11, 12. But it got to the point where he had to beat his own grandfather's ass. He had to beat his own white grandfather's ass because he kept calling him out his name all the time. Keep calling him the N word and shit. And my cousin today, I mean, he's a father and he with a black chick. So when these biracials, a lot of brothers want to throw these biracials on the bus when they go quote unquote woke and stuff, like Colin Kaepernick. Because it seems like some of these biracials, they be trying to prove their blackness. And you have to understand that maybe they heard something or got treated a certain way. They heard something they shouldn't have heard when they was a kid or a teenager, or they had got their wake up call from the other side, but they had got more accepted from the black side. That might be one of the reasons why they are what they are. You got that girl, what's her name? Soka. I forgot her name, but the girl who beat Serena Williams, that half black, half Asian girl. But she's trying to do things for black folk. I never heard her trying to do anything from, I mean, for Asians, only for black folk. And then a lot of the Asians had an audacity talking about getting her to represent them. And I'm like, this, they probably didn't even embrace her. She probably had caught hell from the Japanese side growing up as a kid, just because she got darker skin. But now, since she's successful, now all of a sudden they want to accept her. So I don't think the other side of the conversation should just be getting annoyed like that, because you live in a neighborhood they got anti-black views. What if you just live in your girl's neighborhood, ingrained yourself with her culture, and then they got like anti-black views? You gonna be catching hell, looks everywhere you go. What if some of these cats, they in a position, certain positions, like they your manager and stuff like that, or they're hire managers, they determine who gets hired on the jobs and stuff, and they got anti-black views, they might not try to hire you, or you be the last to get hired. They'll hire their own first, or they work in the bank and screw you over on these business loans, et cetera, et cetera. I don't think that should be ignored, but I don't think it should be talked about to the point where we're talking about it just as much as we're talking about the positive side. I'm just wanted to give awareness to this with one video, and that's it. But this is it. I just wanted to talk about this topic real quick. I did not want that to take long, so I'm out. Hold up. Let me get a PS for that ass. Let me get a PS for that ass. It's other points that I forgot to make. Is that, like, sometimes when black men do the IR day, and sometimes black men only got that particular chick is because she wanted to get that BBC experience. Just like what Chris O say. Some of these chicks just want the BBC experience. Some brothers don't care. As long as they get theirs, they good. But some brothers, they want something real genuine. They want an actual serious relationship, settle down, and actually build a family. And you got some chicks, they just only want to go to a brother just for the BBC, and that's it. Don't want to introduce brother to their friends and family, anything. And that's important because I know I got a subscriber of mine. He told me that that Asian chicks, they're checking for brothers down there in Australia. And I'm like, for relationships and stuff like that, he said he just casual with dating. So a lot of them just BBC chasing. Not saying that they ain't looking for a serious relationship, but for what he described, I mean, it's just some BBC chasing. And he told me that this particular chick was messing with him while she was messing with some Chad dude, muscled up Chad dude. I think they had like a long distance relationship, but he said that she could have got with somebody else, another Chad dude, but she chose, you know, to give him a chance. But the thing is like you wasn't the first choice at the end of the day. She still chose the dude bro first. And she probably wanted to get that BBC experience out of the way. Cause a lot of times what we don't say is that a lot of these shits they get with the brothers for the BBC, for the sex, get it out of their system for like a few months, maybe a year or two, and then they go back either to their group of men, their male counterparts, or they go back to a white dude. Now Chris, he talked about that in his earlier videos, and I gotta give him a shout out. I know SYBM dudes they don't really talk about. We don't really talk about that. This whole concept of once you go black, you don't go back. It's not necessarily the case. But this time I'm off. No, I got one more point. I wanna call out Jimmy Mott because she out here trying to point the finger and throw the native black community under the bus with all the Asian anti-Asian attacks, trying to point the finger at us, talking about people she know, talking about they gotta put everything on lockdown because they afraid that blacks are gonna attack. Like, are you serious? And look, if I was Young Jeezy, I feel assaulted because this is the same. Like she was on white man's cum bucket. Now all of a sudden she going to a brother. Like if this was 10, 15 years ago, she would never look at Young Jesus' direction, let alone even a brother. She could have easily tried to go with another white dude, a rich white dude, but she couldn't. She got traded off with a younger piece, someone younger, firmer, and tighter. Another younger, firmer, tighter Asian, and then dude kicked her to the curb, and then she tried to look at her brother's direction. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at her because hey, sometimes you got to get in when you fit in, and I can't get mad at Young Jesus completely. Maybe because I mean, maybe because he got in when he fit in. I don't know. Maybe she makes him happy. I don't know what's going on with that relationship, but other stuff she's been saying lately, I really gotta pull Young Jesus card. So you have to watch out for that. I've seen comments about how these older white women like 40 and 50 years old, and they're getting with younger black men in their 40s and 30s because they never had a chance to get with black men when they were younger. That might be some case, but I think most of the case is because they're up in age and white guys are not really checking for them like that. It, they have an excuse to get that BBC experience out of the way, because I don't think a white dude's gonna trip like that of a white woman getting with a black dude especially when a white woman's all aged up. He's not gonna trip so bad because one, she either had a kid with a white dude, so she did her part to the white power structure, or she gave her best to white dudes. So she want to have a fun with black dudes. It's not really a big thing. It is what it is. I mean, we still don't like it, but hey, your value is not really that high. You're not a young, hot white woman like you used to be. You up there in age. You like 40 some years old, 50 years old. I don't think that should be championed. I think we should be insulted. Like, how you gonna wait till you like 40, 50 years old and then you want to give a brother a chance? That's no different than the right of first refusal or dual mating strategy. I'm seeing some of these white girls right now. They're like 25, 26, 27 years old, 28. They'll probably give a brother a chance, but some of them would, you have to understand, like, some of them girls were the type to not even look at a brother's direction back in high school or college. And this is the shit I'm talking about. This is why I talk about the other side of the conversation, because the other side has to get acknowledged. And we have to realize when we're being disrespected. That's why I wanted to bring awareness to the other side. And I'm still on Young G's, man. He could have got a better looking chick. I mean, he could have got a better chick. Jimmy Ma, man, she's not a bad looking chick, but damn, bro, you got some white dudes jump off, man. She was a cum guzzler for white men. She was a white man. She was the colonizer's whore. Now you're getting with her. Come on, man. Man, there's some things I don't know when it comes to these women. Like, when it comes to white women, if they ain't never gave a brother the time of day in high school or college, I really don't want anything to do with them. Because they just BBC chasing, or because the options are going low, they want to give a brother a chance. They want to look at a brother now. Because Chad is not looking at him like that. Chad ain't going to settle down with him. And they getting up there in age. They getting close to 30. Hell out my face. Same thing with these AV females. Or I don't really deal with AV females anyways, but don't come to me after you got done bed wenching with these dude bros and it didn't work out. You got treated like a slave, dogged you out. Now you want to come back to brothers. Stay over there. Stay over there on that side. And same thing to Asians. And y'all know I got a soft spot for Asian chicks, but hey, my heart gonna have to turn black. If you ain't never gave a brother time of day when you was 18 or in college, or you been these dude bros cum guzzler, whore, you stay over there. Don't come to a brother. You stay over there, man. You the colonizers woman. Wait, man, get the hell out of my face. I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel some type of way. Sometimes we just gotta see the bullshit and call the bullshit for what it is. And just when people is coming, I'm about to I'm about to leave. Yeah, I got people coming here now, but I'm about to leave. I'm about to end the stream in a few seconds. I've been peeping. Don't stop, dude. That's all I gotta say. I don't say all I wanted to say, guys. So I'm about to end the stream. I might have a stream tomorrow or Monday. Depends on what mood I'm in. Yeah, and then I know a lot of these so-called ebony females champion Carmella Harris talking about she's part of the sisterhood, bro. She like half Asian and she's the dude bros whore. She married the dude bro. She's the dude bros whore. And we know how conquered these daggles are. They been look, these daggles been out before his eye. They're the slave master whores too. So she's a double. She's basically, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it. Nah, because I ain't trying to get I ain't gonna try to get my stuff messed up. I might end up saying something I shouldn't have. I'm gonna stop. But I'm out here for real, man. I'm out. sysbm brothers. I'm not telling you guys not to IR date, because hey, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to IR date, and I've been doing that for most of my life anyways. I've been into other women for most of my life anyways. I'm just trying to give awareness to the other side. I don't want nobody to see this video and then start trying to attack me, talking about I'm this and that. I'm just bringing awareness. So everybody, this time for real, peace. And sysbm till the casket drop until I'm in the soul society or other world.